Calabar, the Cross River State capital. The conference was aimed at synergizing and enhancing maritime security in the Gulf of Guinea using surveillance technology. It was the first Gulf of Guinea Awareness Capability meeting for security agencies drawn from over 15 African countries.
Oil bunkering, piracy and kidnapping are a few of the criminal and illicit activities that are believed to be prevalent along the Gulf of Guinea. To curb these activities, chiefs of naval staff from across Africa, including Angola, Ghana, Nigeria, Cameroon and other member states of navies and coast guards in the Gulf of Guinea, gathered for a 3-day conference seeking solution.
It is therefore imperative to emphasize that no meaningful development can take place in an atmosphere of insecurity within the global commons. As discomforting as these threats would appear, they are not insurmountable. Hence, the clear call for the improvement of constructive, proactive and sustainable, as well as holistic maritime security architecture.
We also have significant challenges with regard to the policing of those boundaries and the cooperation between nations within the region. And we've been a strong advocate for that regional cooperation for reasons of addressing the challenges that we've experienced over the last few years.
They want to facilitate the establishment and activation of a common maritime information sharing mechanism through the establishment of an interregional coordination center by March 2014. Then came the signing of the communique by member states to that effect. The chiefs of naval staff across Africa agree that the conference is apt considering the erroneous criminalities associated with the Gulf of Guinea.
Very timely. We should have been working like this since then. But as we have started, I think it's we can be obviously very it's a real hope for African navies.
All the countries along the Gulf of Guinea were well represented at a 3-day conference. It now comes down to implementation of the decisions that were taken.
In part 2, after the break, PDP reconciles all aggrieved members and leaders in Ekiti and Anambra states. Stay with us.
Bubu's 1-year birthday pictures. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. My husband put them up on Facebook and tagged all of us.
Oh, my internet data just ran out.
Hey, yeah. Okay, let me share some of mine with you.
Share data? How?
With MTN Data Share, of course. It's so easy.
Introducing MTN Data Share. Now you can share your data plan with friends and loved ones. To get started, simply dial *131 *2# and select Data Share.
MTN, everywhere you go.
At this special time, there is no greater virtue than sharing the nourishment of Peak in special Ramadan packs. Ramadan Kareem from Peak.
I hear the sound of greatness. I hear the wings of the eagles as they rise. I hear the drums from Africa. The cheering crowd, the sound of victory inside. So let's open our hearts and give it our minds to show the world we have the power. We did it before, let's do it again. We can be the wind beneath the eagles. Fly again, once again. We will fly with the eagles. We'll be there till the end, and we'll fly with the eagles. 'Cause we know the end is victory. Yes, we know we're men of war. We will fly with victory, and we'll fly with the eagles. Everybody say,
Guinness, made of more.
Guarantee Trust Bank will be there now and into the future. Because you're at the heart of everything we do. Guarantee Trust Bank, proudly African, truly international.
Progress, we all want it. But to succeed, we need energy. Which is why Shell companies in Nigeria and our partners are supplying domestic gas and generating electricity to power Nigerian homes and industries. Let's fuel progress together. Shell, let's go.
Welcome back. If you've just joined us, you're watching the news at 10 on Channels Television, broadcasting live from Lagos. Now, a reminder of our top stories. Police arrests suspected armed robber on its wanted list for over a decade. Rival APC kicks against registration of All Progressives Congress by INEC. Anambra and Lagos states on warpath over deportation of Igbo destitutes and the orders of Governor Babatunde Fashola. And Italy's Supreme Court confirms prison sentence on ex-Prime Minister Silvio Berlusconi. All our top stories and other programs can be found on our website, channelstv.com, and on youtube.com/channelsweb. If you're on the go, visit m.channelstv.com to view us live on an iPad, iPhone, or BlackBerry. You can also download the Channels TV app for Android and Nokia 920 devices from their respective stores. Now, there are reports that there may be an emergency Federal Executive Council meeting tomorrow. Details of the meeting have not been made known, but there are indications that it may revolve around the need to get the executive arm of the government to strategize more on the delivery of its mandate to Nigerians. Some of the federal ministers are already restless on the outcome of the emergency meeting, with many jittery over a likely cabinet reshuffle. It is, however, not the first time the Jonathan administration is scheduling an emergency meeting of the Federal Executive Council. Now, the All Progressives Congress may have scaled the registration hurdle, but it appears its rivals or its travails are not over yet. The African People's Congress has commenced moves to seek a court order to stop the Independent National Electoral Commission from recognizing any candidate fielded under the APC acronym in the Anambra State governorship election. The national chairman of the party, Chief Onyinye Ikegwonus, explained that there is an ongoing litigation over the acronym, challenging the registration of the All Progressives Congress. Our correspondent Paul Nwachukwu now reports.
The registration of the All Progressive Congress by the Independent National Electoral Commission is generating controversy. Now, the rival African People's Congress is claiming that they started the use of the APC acronym, and that is why they are heading to the court to seek redress.
Solidarity forever.
The African People's Congress accused the electoral body of disregarding the judicial review on the acronym APC.
As long as our case is in the courts, the acronym APC is not yet available as the process of registration, which ends with a judicial review, is still ongoing. Nigerians must know